Hello, my beautiful Lightworkers. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. This is gonna be an awesome live. I can already feel it, baby. Yeah. Getting all my stuff over here. All right, my beautiful, sexy soul fam. How is everyone doing? Let me know how you guys are doing in the comments, please. KK's here. Miss Catherine is here. Christina's here. Ryan, what's up, Ryan? Hello, Aaliyah. Hello, Kerr. Hello, Lulu. Hello, Laura. Namaste. Hello, Queen Alien. How you doing? How is everyone? How is my beautiful, sexy soul fam doing, man? You know what, guys? I haven't really been tapping into the collective, really at all. I haven't really been called to tap into you guys or anything like that. Although I do feel like there it is, like neutral energy. Like, a lot of you guys feel neutral. It doesn't feel high or low or anything. It just feels neutral. Let me know how you guys are doing though, alright? I want to see, or I want to know how you guys are feeling, man. If you guys need any healing, if you guys need any redirection or realigning to your highest timeline, I would love to know, man, because we are here for that reason. That's why we're here. We're here in this life for this reason, so we can enjoy each other's energies, and we can come back to our highest timeline, right? Okay. Hello, I am. What up, gang? What up, Myth? Hello, Snowy White. The sexy isn't about to get even sexier. I don't even think. I think we hit the limit already when it comes to sexiness, man. We honestly did with the Lightworkers, man. What's up, Alessandro? I was gonna say Alondro for some reason. What's up, Alessandro? What's going on, man? Hopefully you are doing better than last time. Which, you feel like you're doing better. Queen Alien, awful yesterday. Beautiful, perfect day today. The energy all over. Yeah, man, it's been up and down, of course. And again, you know, there's only so much I can do by tapping into the energy of the collective, right? There's only so much I can do because everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own ups and downs that they're going through. You know what I mean? Some people, because everything comes with timing. There could be people today that are feeling fantastic, right? And then there's people right now that are feeling, oh, whoops, that could be feeling terrible, right? So it really will just depend on your journey and what it is that you need to overcome, right? But, you know, every single time that you are about to evolve, every single time that you're going to learn a lesson and it's going to catapult you to the next level of your journey, you are always going to be tested, right? The universe is going to test you because the internal cogs and things like that of your mind are inside with energies, with the spirit, your spirit guides, different energies, different versions of you. All of those are like the inner workings of your mind, right? And in order for you to change that, in order for you to change yourself, basically who you are, and become a different version of yourself, a better version of yourself, a version of yourself that's more ambitious, a version of yourself that's happier, that is more content, more at peace, things like that, and more purposeful, right? In order for you to get to that version of yourself, you have to fix the inner workings of your mind, right? The cogs and all that stuff that are in your mind that are not being used, you have to use them again, right? You have to use those different versions of yourself. Get back to that higher version of yourself to be able to move with purpose and stuff like that, right? And the way to be able to do that is, of course, alchemy, baby, right? You fix your mind through alchemy. You fix your mind through connecting to the spirit with meditation, asking spirit guides that are yourself, by the way, and asking versions of yourself, mending them and healing them, releasing them, purging them, so you can go back to your true self again. Trying to understand which timeline to attune to. Interesting. Not sure if I'm on my highest timeline. You are always in the highest timeline if you match yourself to it. So, if you're feeling kind of low and things like that, and it's doubtful and anxiety and things, that's normal. Everyone feels that, okay? But this is what's going to separate you from everybody else. You are a wizard now. You're a shaman now. You are a powerful spiritual being. So you can use your spirituality for your betterment, right? You're an alchemist. So no matter how difficult it feels, guys, when you wake up with like a low mood or anything like that, no matter how difficult it feels, go to your altar, man. Go to your altar and light a candle. Light a candle and pray and say your affirmations, no matter how hard it feels, no matter how much, whatever inside your body is telling you, like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to. That I don't even know if that works anymore. Well, I don't even know if I'm a witch or I'm a wizard. I don't even know if the spiritual journey is even right for me, right? All of those little doubts and all that's not you. That's just a lower version of yourself. That is feeling insecure because of the traumas that you have in this world, right? The real version of yourself, the inner version of yourself, wants to do his purpose, wants to do her purpose. They are excited to move forward. They have fun in this world. That's the version of yourself that you have to match to, right? So every time in the morning when you're not feeling right, or when there's a day when you come back from work or whatever, you're not feeling good, and you don't even feel like you want to meditate. You're like, I don't even want to meditate or anything like that. I'm not saying force yourself, okay? But what I am saying is breathe, okay? Relax yourself and breathe. When you get all these thoughts, right, you don't even have to go meditate for now. Just breathe. Just breathe, right? Right? And then sigh as well, right? Sighing, when you go, you're releasing stress. You're literally clearing your energy by sighing, right? Just do that, right? Do that for a good while. Breathe for a good while, for like a minute, right? Then you're gonna start seeing yourself slowly connecting to spirit again and clearing your energy. Once you start feeling yourself slowly connecting to spirit again, then it's a lot easier to meditate. Then it's a lot easier to talk to your spirit guides. Then it's a lot easier to go pray and with intention and all that stuff. Once you've gotten that to that place, go meditate, right? Go meditate and say your affirmations, right? So if you're a person that is trying to start a business, right? That's your goal, right? That you're a spiritual business person. So you want to create a business, you want to create social media, you want to create all these things. You want to be a social media influencer and talking about the new earth and talking about love and all that stuff, spreading the love vibe with the business. Then you're going to be using your solar plexus chakra a lot, right? So in the mornings, you can, once you get into a meditative state, work on your solar plexus, right? Work on your solar plexus. Talk to the sun, right? The sun is the solar plexus. It's vitality. It's going to give you energy. Do your affirmations for the solar plexus and look at yourself in the mirror while you're doing it, right? And say them with pure intention. When you say them with pure intention, your day's already set, right? You already have the day, and your creativity is going to come through your sacral chakra. All these things are going to come together, right? But you have to start your day off legit, right? You have to start your day off fucking badass, right? You have to wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, right? And get away from all the distractions, right? Now I'm not saying that this is gonna happen every single day, right? There's days where you're gonna be lazy, right? There's days where you're not gonna do things and things like that, and that's totally okay. Everything happens in perfect timing. But this is a great way to start your day, especially if you're the type of person or your path requires you to take a lot of action, right? Because your soul signed up for this. Now, not all of you are going to require to do a lot of action. A lot of you probably are, meditate a lot. That's your thing, right? Or a lot of you just are more about go with the flow, right? But there's a lot of you guys that came in here for a purpose, right? Well, all of you guys have purposes, but there's a lot of you guys that came in here because you want to create something. You want to create an empire, like a business type of thing, right? Whatever, right? So for those type of people, these type of people, where you guys are going to be taking lots of action, right? And that is also a spiritual thing. Everything is spiritual. That's what's so awesome about being a spiritual person, right? We literally have cheat codes, guys. We have the cheat codes to this life, right? The cheat codes are internal, right? So it's not about forcing yourself. It's about just taking deep breaths, relaxing and taking deep breaths till you're finally there, till the connection is finally kind of there to the spiritual, to where it's easy now to connect, right? Okay, now I can connect now. Now I feel a little bit more connected. Now I feel a little bit more at ease. Now let me connect. Let me meditate. Let me do my ritual. Let me pray and stuff like that, right? Then when you do that, then you can start your day off with a spiritual day, right? You have power from spirituality, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people ground, right? In the mornings, they go outside and they ground into to the earth, right? You know what I mean? There's so many things that you guys can do. We literally have everything at our disposal when it comes to spirituality. Everything. The inner workings of our mind. Everything. Question. Kerr asks, what do I do if I get mad when people copy what I create? I always have original ideas, but I don't like when people take that from me and make them theirs. Okay, I don't know exactly what it is that you're doing. I don't know what your situation is, right? Move this a little bit over here. Yeah, I don't know what your situation is. So, um, like, 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 like if you're trying to do like YouTube or something like that, and you're making videos and stuff like that, and then you see someone kind of copying your videos, honestly, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, right? If that's what it is, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't be focusing on others, even if they're stealing your shit, stealing or whatever, stealing your shit. It doesn't matter. You just focus on yourself, right? Because here's the thing: no matter what happens, if you are your true authentic self, right? And maybe you might take ideas from others or whatever, but you make them your own, right? And you kind of do that, right? Because everything is shared. Um, and you do it through authenticity, you're going to win anyway. So it doesn't matter, right? Whatever you do and that's your original idea, you do it with pure intention and authenticity, and the universe is going to reward you no matter what, right? No matter what. It's all. This feels more of like a focus of yourself, focus of your own journey, having tunnel vision in your journey, right? And what you are doing in your path, not what others are doing or what others are stealing, unless it directly affects your business or whatever it is you're doing. Then you might even have to take some legal action, who knows, right? But for the most part, I don't think it would. It's really a mindset thing. You really have to just focus on you, and that's it. Okay. That's what's gonna not get you mad, because you're focusing on your own thing, right? I wake up. Let me turn this up a little bit. Just breathe. That's what I've been doing when I literally feel like I can't keep going, but it all starts to make sense eventually. Yeah, that's the thing. When you're in a low frequency, everything feels like the worst when you're there. So it's very difficult for you to take action, right? So for you to be a creator, because you're such in a disempowered state. That's the hard part, right? It's all about just slowly but sure. And by the way, this is what makes you an alchemist, right? This is why it's difficult to be an alchemist. It's about being able to slowly and surely wake up and breathe and being able to meditate and come back slowly. That's the difficult part, is to be able to come back to the higher dimensions again, right? Clear your energy. And then now you have inspiration. Now you actually want to take action. Now you feel good about what you're doing, right? Now you feel purposeful, right? So when you match, right, then you match to your highest timeline, then you take action towards that. It's fucking abundance times 1,000, right? Abundance times 1,000. And also, again, if you if you guys, let's say you're doing a ritual, right, and you're trying to manifest something, right? Let's say you're trying to manifest, I don't know. Okay, let's say you're doing social media, right, and you want to manifest this next video to go viral. And you can do that, by the way. You can legit do that, but you have to put a lot of intention, and you have to be supremely connected, you know what I mean? And use the energies of your chakras to create that. Now, here's the thing. If you do that and it feels like it's gonna happen and it doesn't happen, you can never ever feel bad, okay? Because then it's gonna delay your abundance even more. Don't feel bad. Don't be like, fuck the fucking universe, man. Like, don't complain and don't get into a victim mentality. Because when you get into a victim mentality, now here's it's gonna happen sometimes. I get into a victim mentality too, right? But try to get yourself out of it, right? Don't stay there for too long, because if you stay there for too long, you're only delaying your greatness, right? You're only delaying what the universe has planned for you. The universe doesn't care about you complaining. The universe cares about you matching to your timeline, okay? So if that happens, right, always tell yourself that it's just only redirection, right? It's only redirection. If I'm not getting that right now, if this video is not going viral right now, that's okay, because it's probably another video that's going to go viral, probably another opportunity that's coming, or it's probably just redirecting me somewhere else. Okay, you have to be able to tell yourself that. It's very difficult though, but you have to be able to tell yourself that. That's what makes you a wizard, right? That's what makes you a master of the mind. Skirt asks if there is a message he needs to get right now. I don't know. Maybe. Hi, first time here. Hello, Purple Light Warrior. Nice to have you here. Welcome to the Super Sexy Soul Fam, baby. Okay. All right. All right, Skirt. This feels like your guides and your higher self all together at the same time. Basically, they're just saying, it's very simple. They're just saying that you're too hard on yourself. But you are trying, which is awesome. They like that you are trying to understand yourself. Yeah, you're too hard on yourself, bro. Skirt. You're too hard on yourself sometimes. You're beating yourself up. Like as if you want to get there already. You have to be patient. And they're saying that you're doing a great job. They're saying everything is flowing how it's supposed to. So you don't have to stress yourself out too much. Okay? And flow more. Like, do things with a flowing mindset. Do things with a flowing mindset rather than a thinking mindset. There you go. There you go. So flow. Okay. Things have been stressful, so I'm waking up already low, worrying about things. I know I need to shift that, but it feels like my brain is in a loop. Yeah, it is in a loop. Okay, it's in a loop. So, but don't worry. This is this is how you're gonna get out of the loop, right? Again, you breathe. You have to breathe, right? Breathe and focus on the breathing. Focus on the breathing. Focus on the breathing. Okay, because look. Okay. If you never ever practice clearing your energy on your own, right? It's going to be very difficult for you to evolve, right? Because again, this is probably just another lesson that you have to learn. The universe wants you to have practice and train yourself and get better at clearing your energy, right? So every time you feel low, right? Always tell yourself, remember guys, you are an alchemist, man. You are an alchemist, okay? So remember, always tell yourself if you're feeling low and you feel, I don't want to do anything today, I don't want to do that shit, fuck spirituality. You know, if you feel this way, right? First of all, if you feel that way, maybe watch a movie or something. Chill for a little bit, for like an hour, okay? Then come back, right? Come back. But you have to tell yourself, man, that this is just another opportunity for growth. That's what makes you a fucking wizard and an alchemist. Like, this is just another opportunity for me to evolve and get better. Imagine how much better I'm going to be after this. It's just the universe trying to train me. The universe is trying to train me to clear my energy. So let's fucking do it, man. Right? And the universe has my back anyway. Okay? Always glass half full, man. Glass half full. Glass half full, guys. Okay? I have to force myself every day to have my first conscious thought to be focused, ferocious gratitude on all things do before feeling pain or thinking anything else. That helped me. Yes, that helps so very much doing that. That's why I always say go in front of your mirror, right? And try to get in a deep state if you can. If any of you know how to look in between, right? How to look through your third eye, do that while you're looking at the mirror, right? You're gonna see the many different versions of you, and you're also gonna see even your spirit guides. If you're that aware, right, you're going to be able to see that, right? So what I want you to do is, while you're doing that, try to match yourself to a higher version of yourself through your mirror and speak to yourself through the mirror. That higher version of yourself is going to speak to you and it's going to tell you you're amazing. It's time you're grateful for your life. It's gonna tell you all the things that you need to hear, right? And you know, and if you're gonna have those affirmations in your mind anyway, and if you don't, just write them down. Okay. You're welcome, Skirt. Actually, I'm crying, you guys, because I just realized something. I would never be as hard on you as I am on me. Think about that. I love you, people. Really, you're amazing, Catherine. You're fucking awesome. You are, you know, you are literally the mom of the Discord, man. And not only that, you're so incredibly connected, Catherine. Right? You are so incredibly connected. I can tell that just by the way you speak about your guides, how you let them come in, it's magical. Very, very connected, very magical. You're awesome. All of you are awesome. All of you are awesome. I love every single one of you guys, man. Love yourself like you love Edgar, like you love me, like you love everyone. Exactly, Catherine. Exactly, exactly. This is all love, man. Like I said, man, this is different. This is different from just a regular YouTube community. Okay, this is legit soul community, spiritual community. This is deep stuff, guys. Okay. And we can always harness this energy that we have of connection between all of us and this and the Lightworkers and things like that, the Soul Fam, super sexy Soul Fam. We can always harness this energy of love, right? When we harness this energy of love, we turn into abundance, we turn into love, we turn into greatness, right? And then we can move from that, right? Hey, ever since I was in a toxic relationship and had COVID, I have been struggling to get back on my feet. I want to get back how I was pre-pandemic, energetic, happy, and in good shape. Huh, interesting. Kambuski. Maybe it's not about getting back to how you used to be, but maybe this is just another way of the universe saying that you are going to evolve and become a better version of even the past version. You know what I mean? You're possibly going through a low right now, which is what it feels like right now, honestly, because you're gonna evolve into something better, right? Yeah. So maybe start looking at it like this a little bit. Look at it from a point of view or a perception of evolution, right? Maybe the last 2 days I felt sick, fever, sore throat, muscle aching. What can I do for healing? Do my guides have a message? Thank you. Yeah. Let me see. Well, actually, let me before I forget. I'm gonna put my PayPal donation button or link. I'm gonna pin it in the chat just in case you guys want to show some love towards your boy. Okay. Okay, Pusha. You know what, Pushal? This is odd. This is like an odd request that I'm getting. It's not the typical like you're gonna be okay, you're gonna be this. It's like they want you to do something with water. I don't know if you meditate and you get messages like this. They want you to do something with water that includes healing, some type of ritual. I think. I don't know if you know this already. Have you ever done any rituals or any type of spell work or anything like that, or just manifestations with water, Pushal? Because that's what I'm getting right now. Like they want you to work with water, your guides specifically, for healing, and it goes with your fever. So it's like you are right now you have your feet in water. Okay, there you go. See, that's perfect. So perfect. So that's what I was picking up on, was the water. So okay, so you're already doing it. You're already doing it. So there you go. Perfect. But it's something else to do with water as well, right? Some type of ritual that can heal, and it has to do with this what you're doing. So it's like your internal is your physical is reflecting the purging that is going on in your mind internally. So if anything, you can combine all this in your mind as well and do some type of ritual with water as well to cleanse. You know what you can do actually? You can do it's very easy. If you have an altar or somewhere where it's kind of sacred or you pray all the time and you put like a little candle there, you can put a bottle of water there. See, this is kind of what I do as well. This is my altar here and I put water here, right? Okay, and then I bless the water. Okay, I pray on it and I bless it. Okay, and then you can drink it, right? You can drink it and it'll heal you, but you have to remember everything is supreme intention. So if you do this combined with what you're doing in the physical, you're gonna heal something about you. Okay, that is what your guides want you to know. Very specific. Very specific. Yes, wise tales. Bless your water and drink it. Absolutely. And the longer you keep the water at the altar, right? The longer you keep it there, and the more you pray every day, you come pray, pray, pray every day. The more sacred it gets. The more energy of the divine the water has, right? And it basically turns into holy water. I mean, you could even just put it in your face or something, right? Put it in your heart right here or whatever, right? But yeah, that one was cool. That one was a cool reading because it was very specific. Okay. Okay. Tips on energy work to prepare for twin flame union in the 3D. Interesting. Okay, energy work. Okay, I don't know much about twin flame stuff, man. I'm an alchemist. I'm about evolution. But I can give you something, some type of energy work that you can do that. Most likely when it comes to the union and when it comes to union, it's always going to be about certain chakras. It's all the chakras, obviously, but it's usually always going to be about the sacral chakra for obvious reasons, right? And your heart chakra when it comes to the twin flame thing, right? So what I suggest is working on these chakras, right? Working on your creativity, right, and your sexuality in your sacral chakra, right? You can open it, right? You can open your sacral chakra, and when you have one open, right? Even if the other partner doesn't have one open, you can open his or hers while you come into union because of the energy exchanges, right? So you can work on this. You can work on this chakra, and then also work on your heart chakra for obvious reasons because of love and stuff like that, right? So try to do that stuff. Even do affirmations and things like that. And also while you're doing it too, you can literally manifest your union with your twin flame. You can manifest it to be the most fucking amazing thing in the planet, right? So while you're doing that as well, try to meditate and visualize you having this meeting with your twin flame, but visualize it as both spirits meeting, right, in your mind, right? So it can be even more grander, so it can be even more greater, right? It's like both of your spirits are coming together finally in the 3D for union, right? So it can be grand, this can be amazing, and you're manifesting that in your mind, and you're creating that in the timeline, right? It's gonna be fucking incredible. There's a technique called 2-cup method, great for manifesting. Interesting, the doodle dodge. Interesting. Can you explain that, please? I've never heard of that one. But I'm all ears, man. I'm all ears when it comes to these type of things, man. When it comes to manifestation spells, all that stuff, all of it works if your intention is there. If your true intention is there and you work with your mind. If you work with your mind and you work with your intention and things like that, and you know the inner workings of your mind, you know that the energies in your mind, if you fuck with them, if you mess with them, if you change them, it changes you. If you know all of that, right, then you can manifest, right? Because you're putting intention in the energy that you're creating in the universe. Alex would like to know, to heal physically, knowing they might create symptoms from blockages. Best practices to heal. Heal physically. Okay, what are you trying to heal physically? What are you trying to heal physically? Symptoms. They may create symptoms from blockages. Most of the time, because I know that there's energy work that people do, like Reiki, and that people do that is physical, right? And they can take away your pain, and they can take away your pain, and they can take blockages away. But it's still always spiritual, no matter what. It may be physical and stuff like that, but she's using energy. Whoever's the Reiki person is using energy in the spiritual to do that, and she's using her like energy to make you match to whatever she's doing, making you believe in her work so much. It's an energy thing that it creates reality, and you manifest that, right? So it's always the mind. It's always the mind. So I suggest um, working on the mind. Okay, working on this mind rather than, oh, okay, neck pain and back pain. Okay, cool. Uh, yeah. So when it comes to neck pain and back pain, or any pain, really, honestly, that has to do with physical, um, energy work and things like that are not going to truly heal you or anything like that. What's going to heal you, yoga, that's right, yoga, that's right. So I was gonna say stretching, things like stretching, thanks Wise Tales, things like stretching and things like that, it is going to help you because you're just really tight. That's what's going on. It's just your muscles are just tight, and probably also from, I don't know what type of work you do or how you sit or anything, but you've been sitting like this probably for a long time, or who knows, you've been doing the same thing for a long time, right? Especially if you have a job that makes you do this, or you're doing this or whatever, and the muscles, right? One muscle gets weaker, the other one gets stronger, and it's an imbalance of muscles. So that's what's going on with the neck pain and back pain. So basically, what you need is like to stretch. You need to stretch. You need to be more flexible. You need to do that type of stuff. So I'm yoga is a really good. Whoever said yoga that's great, awesome. Try yoga. Um, okay. If there was only what is the number one way you would say to clear? Oh, what is the number one way you say to clear spiritual blockages? Yes, Jay. The number one way is to locate your fears, 100%. Because all fears are all of your fears are connected to all of your traumas and all of your chakras, right? That's why you always want to start with your root chakra. When you're healing, always begin with the root chakra. Okay, don't begin with your heart chakra, how most people say, because you're just tackling a little bit of what the heart is, right? You want to tackle the fear first, because the fear is going to show you all of the blockages, right? All the blockages that you have. Okay, I'm gonna give the typical example that I always give, right? So, like, fear of judgment, right? Fear of society, fear of judgment, right? So something happened to you when you were a child, or maybe you're around people that are always judging you and judging who you truly are inside, and so you dim your light because of that, right? So that's the fear of judgment. You don't want to express yourself because you have a fear of judgment. Fear is in the root chakra, but expressing yourself is in the throat chakra. You see how you already found a blockage in the throat chakra already because you checked out your fear, right? And now because you have a fear of judgment and you don't express yourself fully, you basically can't love yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you would express yourself fully. So that's the heart chakra. You see how it's all connected, right? Your fears, guys. It's your fears. Know this, and you will become a master alchemist. 2-cup method. Here we go. Awesome. Thank you, Doodle Dodge. It's basically working with water. Hold the first cup. Feel grateful for your current life. Okay. Then pour it into the second cup, dream reality, and visualize and feel your. Wow, that's awesome. I never heard of that one. I never heard of that one. I'm gonna fucking try it. I'm gonna try it right now after this live. I'm gonna try it. That's great. That is awesome. Wow, that's good. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, Doodle Dodge. Edgar is a miracle parrot tamer. My parrot zonks out as soon as we listen to Edgar. That's awesome, man. That's cool, man. You know what this means, though, right? Your parrot is probably an ascended master, or your parrot is probably a light worker. There's a lot of light workers that are animals. your pet, is an ascended master or is a lightworker probably, and they're protecting you. You know what I mean? That's probably what's going on with your parrot, bro. So, yeah. Cool. Oh, no worries, Catherine. Don't worry about it, man. Catherine, you know, you're doing the best you're doing the best you can with the questions. You do your thing. No worries at all. Okay, everything is flowing the way it's supposed to. But we appreciate you. Of course we do. You're welcome, Jay. Hello, Danielle. What's wrong, Danielle? Why are you sad, Danielle? What's up with this sad face right here, Danielle? What's going on? Why are you sad, Danielle? Did I miss a question? Oh, okay, I did miss a question. Okay, can I ask a question? Okay, Danielle, can I ask a question? My mom is acting really mean to me. I want to know if it's because my light is irritating her demons. Most likely it is. It feels like it actually now that I'm tapping in a little bit. Because I feel really uncomfortable. Feeling from her like a jealous feeling. Like if she's my karmic. Or is my light irritating her demons? That's it? Okay. It's most likely a karmic agreement that is going on. Basically, like I said, every single thing that is testing you, right? Every single thing that is gonna give you that you know that okay, this is a lesson from the universe. It's an agreement in the contract, okay? So you probably just have a karmic contract or a karmic thing with your mother, and it's also irritating her demons at the same time. It's probably both, right? So try to look, okay? Try to look at what the universe is teaching you. Don't worry about your mom and what she's doing and blah blah blah. Don't even worry about that. Separate yourself from that. It has nothing to do with that. This has to do with your relationship with the universe. So try to ask the universe after this live or even during this live, whatever, right? Meditative zone, ask the universe, ask your higher self, what is it that you're teaching me right now? What is it that I'm trying to overcome now? Why is my mother doing this, right? I know that this is something that you're trying to teach me. What is it, right? Lead me to it. And even if they don't tell you in that moment, right? They're going to show you in signs in the universe after that meditation session, whatever. They're going to show you in signs. So be aware, okay? Always be aware of the universe. I'm pretty sure my parrot is possessed. It's super popular in the manifestation community. Yeah, that's interesting. See, the thing is, I don't do much of these rituals when I manifest. The manifestation techniques that I do is all mind. It's all mind. But doing things in the physical helps a lot with intention. A lot with intention. It's insane. So I'm gonna start looking into more of those as well. Time for a big group hug. That's right. Let's go, soul family. Let's go, super sexy soul family. Guys, if I'm feeling a little, or if you guys noticed I'm not too energetic and all over the place right now, my energy is kind of chilling right now, you know? I don't have too much intense energy like other times. So forgive me. Yes, animals are masters. Yeah, you'd be surprised how many animals are very advanced spiritually, and they just came in to assist. Be surprised. You'd be surprised, man. A lot of you guys, in fact, probably all of you guys' pets are there to teach you, right? Are there to protect your energy and assist you. Hey guys, what happened? What would you guys do? What would you guys say if I learned that hand pan thing, right? I know it looks super difficult, man. It looks hard, but I mean, I'm like feeling like I want to buy myself one and just freaking play, man, and play it on my lives. What do you guys think? What would you guys think of that? Would that be healing? Of course, it would take me, I would have to learn it first, but yeah. FSBS would like to know if there is anything from her spirit guides. Thanks so much. Of course, there's always something from your spirit guides. Of course. Oh, and by the way, guys, when I tap into your spirit guides, if you guys, if I tell you something that you already knew, it's just confirmation, okay? Simple, 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 simple. FSBS. All they want to know is that, all they want you to know is that you are loved. Because even though they tell you this all the time and they show you that you are loved, for some reason you have trouble loving yourself, man. Right? So they're just reaffirming that you have a support system, big support system, and that they love you. Okay? So don't beat yourself up so much, okay? Yeah, man, I think I'll be like, boom, 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 I'll be like this, I'll be like that, boom, 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 you know? Shit. I'd be putting in work with that thing, man. Yeah, this dude has like a, you know, this dude has like, the dude that's playing this music, he has like a little course or something like that on how to learn this stuff. And I really like his style because I've heard other people's styles and they're just not as good as this guy's right here. So, shit, I might even take it, who knows. Snowy White feels like there's a message for her to hear, but it's being blocked, okay? Any take on why? Okay, Snowy White, where are you? There, okay. Okay, let's see. Show me. Okay. Please don't feel like they are calling you out a little bit, okay? Because they're not calling you out. They're trying to get you to notice and be aware. Basically, they're saying that that you're not being blocked by anything. That you are the one blocking yourself. So basically, they're basically telling you that you are the universe, right? And that everything is redirected back to you, and that is actually your power. That your power is that you can redirect everything back to you because you are everything, right? So it's not that you are being blocked, it's that you are blocking yourself. So figure out what it is that you are blocking yourself from. This is a lesson. Yes, Snowy White. Very good. Okay. Edgar, this is a question with those hands. Yeah, man, dude, I would, man, I'd be a total badass when it comes to that, man. I think I would. But honestly, I'm not gonna lie though, that looks hard. It looks really hard. It looks like it's gonna take a long time to learn. Hand pans look fairly easy to learn. I plan on getting one too. Manifesting. Yeah, I gotta manifest that too, man. Absolutely. To me, I mean, it looks easy, but I bet you it's not easy at all, bro. I bet you it's not easy at all. Everything looks easy, you know? Of course, if you're being called to it, then it will be easy. I have a very demanding and sassy cat. I guess I need to learn patience. Yeah, huh? Your cat's teaching you how to be patient. Oh, man. Yes. Thank you so much for the one-on-one yesterday. You helped confirm everything my inner self has been trying to tell me for years. The Reiki healer told me that I had a shaman energy, just as you said. Of course, Mandy. Of course, you're very welcome. I can feel it, man. I can feel it right away that you got that shaman energy, that like alchemist energy, man. I can feel it right away. Very, very healing, soft energy. Love it. Yeah, you're very welcome. You're very, very welcome, guys. If you guys want a one-on-one with me, guys, if you guys want a one-on-one and you feel called to it, check out in my link and my store in the video description down below, man. You never know, it can change your whole perception, okay? You're gonna send even more great vibes with the hand pan. Yeah, man, but man, we're literally manifesting this hand pan thing right now. You know that, right? Michelle would like to know if her ancestors are always with her daily. I don't even have to. I don't even have to tap in, Michelle. I don't even have to do anything. They are. They are point blank. Period. They are. Okay. Oh, look at the likes, guys. Holy shit. I didn't even notice. The likes are 28. 28, baby. Number of abundance, baby. That's right. Yes. Always believe that they are, because they are, right? They're always there. It's just that you don't believe it to be so, right? So when you don't believe that they are there, you're putting yourself in lower frequencies, matching yourself to lower dimensions, right? So when you believe and know that they are there, you match yourself with them, right? And now they're there. Now you can feel them around you. You're connecting with them, but they are always there, always. In your darkest of times, your guides are always there. Yes, Edgar, follow the energy. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, man, that'd be super cool, man. That'd be super cool. The one you want is 220 bucks. You know what? That's not that bad, because there's some that are like $500, right? But honestly, I think that'd be totally worth it, man. That'd be totally worth it. There's a thing that happens, guys, as well, right? There's a thing that happens, right? So, and you know, everything is spiritual, especially when it comes to creativity, right? So like, yeah, you can tap in and you can really tap into the spiritual while you're meditating and praying and stuff like that. But when you're praying, when you are playing an instrument, right? When you are in that flow and you are creating, even just creating a business or creating a course like I'm doing or whatever, right? Creating things, right? You're in that flow. You're also in your spiritual, right? You're also in a purposeful spiritual zone. You're in the zone, right? You're in the spiritual form, creating, right? It's like your higher self is playing the handpan at the same time, right? You're basically channeling energy. And you know, that's gonna be with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are gonna be drawing, right? A lot of you guys are gonna be creating art, and that art is gonna come from the spiritual, right? It's gonna come with messages. It's gonna come with energy. You know what I mean? It's gonna come with healing. Everyone get headpants and then we can jam on the Discord. Let's go. Let's go. Then everyone's gonna be too relaxed. The handpan's gonna relax everyone, and then no one's gonna want to do shit. Alessandro says, as you know, I'm not going through the best circumstances, but when you channel, you tell me they say everything that's happening is good. How come? How does that work? Yes. So I'm not saying that everything is good. When your guides, it's actually your higher self saying that. Is your higher self, what your higher self is trying to get you to understand is that you are, it's trying to get you to match to that energy that your higher self is giving me, right? It's trying to get you to match. It's trying to tell you that everything is okay, because when you start to believe it to be so, when you start to match with that energy of everything is okay, even if everything is burning around you, you are evolving, bro. It's a lesson, right? It's a lesson of always being in your soul and always being at peace and always being with flow of the universe. Even if your whole house is burning down, even if you're in prison, it doesn't matter. You still flow and trust with the universe. That's the lesson that it's trying to teach you, right? So that's what your higher self is trying to get you to understand, is that no matter where you're at, match with your higher self, match with what it's saying, and eventually you're gonna get out of the spot that you're in, right? This is a lesson that you're trying to learn, bro. Okay. I know it's difficult. I know it's like, fuck, why is it so hard? Why it's this? Why it's that? Try to get yourself out of that victim mentality, okay? Try to get yourself out of that, okay? And try to just match yourself with the universe, because the universe has a plan for you, bro. And it's a really good plan. Really, really good plan, okay? Is it normal that I've been having highs and lows recently? I feel like I'm driving myself crazy. No, it's totally normal. Totally normal. It's just a part of the dark night of the soul. A part of the dark night of the soul. And when you have these ups and downs, it's a version of you, an old version of you, right, that is going to die. Remember, guys, you are a rising phoenix, guys. Every time, always transforming, always rebirthing, always always having deaths of old selves. Die, new self, die, new self, die, new self, die, until you eventually get to the best, greatest version of yourself. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen. And each time you evolve, it gets easier and easier and easier and easier. Okay, so it's just about going through these tough times. It's just about going through these tough realizations and tough rebirths, right? It's just about going through the first dark night of the souls, right? The first ones, right? Until you finally get to your boom Kundalini highest self, where God is literally looking through your eyes, right? When you have enlightenment, right? When you heal all of your chakras, that is the plan. That is the goal right there. Then when you're there, you're still gonna be evolving, you're still gonna be healing, but now you are able to take action. Now you don't feel as like unworthy anymore. No, you feel good, you feel great, you feel abundant, you feel purposeful. Um, so yes, it's normal, bro. Okay, so just chill. Always come back to yourself, and remember, not everything has to be spirituality. Okay, sometimes if it's just too much, man, it's just like, oh, I need a break from this. Take a break, right? Take an hour break, 2 hours breaks, whatever. Take a whole day if you have to, right? Take a whole day. Watch, watch a video, right? Watch something that has nothing to do with spirituality. Well, watch Rick and Morty or whatever, right? Lulu Mary is having difficulty, likely from remaining childhood blocks and religious repression, okay, of connecting directly with or learning who her spirit guides are and entities. Okay. So you're just having a hard time connecting. Okay. Let's see. It all comes down to the inner workings of your mind. So the inner workings of your mind and the inner workings of all the energies that are inside you, the cogs and all the habits and all these things that are inside you, what you're going to be doing is basically you're going to be creating new habits and new neural pathways in your brain and in your mind. That's the science way. Basically what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going inside you and going inside your mind, meditating and finding that version of yourself, right? That habit that was created, that version of yourself that needs healing. Okay, so you can create a new pathway of greatness, right? And come back to your true self. So you need to go inside your mind again and do some shadow work. So obviously this is a childhood thing, right? So it's time for you to talk to your inner child. Okay, so just stop trying to connect to your spirit guides or anything like that. Stop trying to connect to entities. Connect with yourself. Connect with your inner self. Okay, and let your lower self speak. Okay, don't be afraid of her. Don't be like, oh my god, I'm going to a lower timeline because I'm matching with her. No, let her come out, right? Let her come out and let her tell you what's wrong with her. Okay, let her tell you that, man, I don't feel good. Like I don't feel like I don't know if this is even real. I don't know if what about religion? What about this? What about that? Let her speak, man. Okay. Let her say her words, okay, and be understanding of her. From there, everything will fall into place, okay? And you'll know what to do, trust me. If you don't know what to do, just come back, ask me the same question again, and I'll give you another answer, okay? Or send me a DM on Discord or Instagram. FSBS, I would like to know. Would like to know if her and that guy are connected, and if so, is it true that she has to overcome obstacles here so they can meet each other? Yes. Okay, so this is the same thing that I think I told you last time, FSBS, because it feels the same. Yeah, you are connected. It does feel like a bond type of thing. So it's probably a twin flame or something like that. It does feel that way, okay? Um, you have to overcome something, FSBS, okay? And you have to be patient because this is not gonna come anytime too soon, okay? There are things that you have to do. There are evolution that you need to do. It's more about, and I think I told you the same thing last time, but I'm not sure, I don't remember. But I got that you need to be more independent in yourself, okay? You need to learn a little bit more how to be independent and rely on yourself more. Yes, rely on yourself more. Rely on yourself and basically rely on your guidance, because when you rely on yourself, you're relying on your guidance, and you're relying on your higher self and your things like that. That's what they want you to know, is that they want you to know to trust yourself more, be more independent on yourself, and set up boundaries as well. Yes, I knew it, and I had an inner knowing. Yes, exactly. Fuck yeah. Perfect. Awesome. If you guys want a legit personal reading with myself, with more details, more psychic, more blah blah blah, hit me up in the video description down below. Hit me up on my Instagram too. I charge $40 a donation for a personal reading and personal healing, and even a manifestation if we can do it, baby. It depends. Manifestations depend. Always depend on the situation. Hello, Veronica. You are from Australia. Awesome. Welcome, Veronica. We are getting a lot of Australians. If you guys saw the community post that I posted a couple days ago about how many lightworkers there are around the fucking world, you'd be fucking amazed how many of us are everywhere. We're everywhere, guys. We're everywhere. We are on all corners of the world, spreading our light, man, spreading our greatness and spreading our abundance and our love, man, spreading that vibe, man, the vibe of God, right? Yeah. And the beautiful part about ourselves, man, is that it's not even just a community, right? It's legit a family, right? And if we win, if one of us wins, the rest will win. We all win together, right? This isn't fucking crypto where you're screwing someone else so you can win. No, this is legit soul family shit, man. Where you're here and one wins, the rest will win. We all follow. We like to win. You can ask as many questions as you want, Daniel. No worries. No worries. But I would very much appreciate it if you guys can, send me a little super chat here and there, show your boy some love, a little donation here and there. It doesn't have to be, $20, $30 or anything like that, but just anything will be nice. $1. Yeah, let's see. Catherine laying down the law, man. Catherine laying down the law with the rules. Thanks, Catherine. You are welcome, Daniel. No worries. No worries. And yes, Christina always brings snacks. The only snacks that you bring recently, Christina, has been donuts and coffee and cookies, which I don't mind. I'm not really much of a sweets person though. I can't eat too much sweet stuff. Oh man, I'm so done with any systems that force me to take from other people so that I can survive. Yeah, exactly. We're not about that here, man. We're here. We are about spreading the message, spreading the love vibe, and also winning. Just because we're light workers doesn't mean that we have to just always take it. Oh my god, I'm a poor little light worker. No, like screw that, bro. This is a new earth now. We're gonna win now, okay? We're gonna make money now, okay? We're gonna make money. We're gonna create empires. We're gonna create businesses. We're gonna be big now. We're gonna create big things so other people that are less fortunate than us, right, can also gather the reward, right? We're here to create the new world, man. And with that creation comes force, right? And not everything is just pure, like, being passive, right? Love isn't passive, by the way. Okay, love is never passive. Love is a force. It's the most powerful force in the cosmos, in the universe. Love is electricity. Okay, love will force itself through the cosmos to get to where it needs to get to. If one person, oh, excuse me, if one person, if one person loves another person, and it's true love all the fucking way to the they're gonna do anything that they can to get to that person, no matter what, because love is that powerful. Okay, that's what you guys are. You're love beings. You're electrical beings. You can force your way. You can manifest, force your way with focus, extreme focus. You can also do that. That is also spiritual, guys. Okay, not only not surrendering and all that is spiritual, but focusing and having purpose and action is also a spiritual thing. Okay, and that's also tapping into your different energies inside of you. It's also tapping into different purposes, right? And you can do all of that, guys. All right, you can do all of that with the love of with the force of love, right? I have been working on my herbal business for a few years now. Lately, I have had a feeling where I should be doing more. Are you able to ask my guides if there is something I should pursue? Yeah, of course I can ask your guides. Okay. Remember, remember some of these questions. Not questions, but some of these the answers that you may get may be vague. Not all the time. Most of the time they're pretty accurate, but they may be vague. Okay. It just depends on the timing, whether you need to know this answer or not at this moment. Okay, okay. So you have a feeling, Kelly. You have a feeling like you need to be doing more. It feels like you have been procrastinating on some things, right? Is that what I'm getting? Um, that you've been procrastinating on some things and you're kind of beating yourself up a little bit because of that. Um, they're saying that use your spirituality for your advantage. There are times where you can connect before you take action and you don't do it. You should always be connecting. Always try your best to connect and then you take action. It helps with intention. Make it a habit of connecting and meditating in the mornings as well. Kind of like what I was talking about earlier. And don't beat yourself up for procrastinating or for not taking action on things. Don't beat yourself up. Just do it. Don't like try not to think, okay? They're telling you not to think too much, just flow. Right? When you get an idea in your mind, just kind of get up and flow. Don't think too much, right? If you need to have a coffee or you need to have a tea or something like that, drink it and then boom, flow, right? Flow. And have focus. Focus and flow more instead of thinking. When you flow more, you create more, and it's much easier to create. Basically, when you're flowing, you're using your sacral chakra a lot to create. Okay, so don't beat yourself up for procrastinating because I know for a fact that you are procrastinating and you're beating yourself up. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, just get up, do your spiritual practice, do your meditation, and start your day off legit. Okay, start your day off awesome. Work on your sacral chakra for your creativity. And now when you meditate and you ask God and your intention, then you can start taking action. And now you created all this energy here when you begin your day with meditation and everything like that. Even if you're late, it doesn't matter. Just start your day like that, okay? Start your day with this energy that you have created in the morning. And now with this energy that you created in the morning, you can be ambitious. You can be moving forward towards your business and your purpose and all that stuff, okay? Lulu with the $5, the 555. I love it, man. I love it. 555 is change, man. Let's go. Thank you so much, Lulu, for the super chat. So grateful that the universe led me to here. I am so grateful that you are here as well because this means that not only can we add more awesome, badass, chosen ones, Lightworkers, starseeds to our awesome, super sexy soul fam, but we can also gather up the energies of each other, man, and create this awesome new earth that we are creating at this very moment, baby. Okay. What up, Omkra? Thank you for being here. Man, Christina, y'all are always talking about food. Every time there's a live, there's always something about food down there, and it makes me hungry every time. Is anyone a good cook in here? I can feel like some of you guys can cook mean good food, man. Really good food. I just feel some of you guys are awesome cooks. I like cooking. I do. I like the process because I like being able to cook and then having my reward right after. So I like that. Of course, I'm not the greatest cook by any means. Um, the thing is, I do feel a little worried about the future because I do feel connected to him and I do want to meet him. He does feel connected to me. He told me, but he doesn't know about spirituality. Yeah, that's what I told you FSBS before. Remember I told you um, that he wasn't awake as you are yet. But here's the thing, he doesn't even have to be awake. He really doesn't have to be awake. It's going to, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. You know what I mean? He's gonna feel it too. It's all part of the journey. Okay. Eventually he might wake up. Things are going to happen. There's always going to be events, especially on a twin flame journey. So you're just in separation right now. But whenever you are separated, it's always teaching you to be independent. Every single time. Okay. Onkra Kalubar. Whoa, what does that mean, Onkra? Excuse me. Okay. Question. Let's see. Question. Could you tell us about the Merkaba? I don't know much about the Merkaba. It's just all I know is that it's just another design of God. You know, it's just sacred geometry, right? It's all connected. It's watch, right? Everything is connected to the design of God, the design of this universe, design that God created for this universe, right? So if you even look at the smoke, right, you could even see little designs in the smoke, little oval shapes and little designs. All of that is sacred geometry. All of that is connected. All of that is all one design created from one thing to create this universe. Okay, so that's what the Merkaba is. That's what I don't know much about it honestly, but all I know is that it's a sacred geometry. You're a good cook, Kelly? Awesome. What do you cook? Let me know. Let me know, guys. Anyone that's a good cook, let us know what foods you guys like, what dishes you guys are good at cooking with, and all that stuff. Let me know, guys, okay? I'm Mexican, so I love Mexican food, okay? Tacos, enchiladas, burritos, todo. I love it, okay? I could also make some bomb-ass sandwiches, man. Bomb-ass, egg, ham, avocado sandwiches, bro. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. That's right, Mandy. Absolutely. Not me, but my mom can cook well. Moms are OGs, man. Moms are the top G's when it comes to cooking, especially my mom. My mom is an amazing cook. Danielle is wondering if this telepathic connection with this new person she's talking with, he's an Aries, is her soulmate. Okay. Okay, Danielle, new person. Remember, guys, you are still manifesting this, okay? It is up to you to manifest whatever it is that you want, especially when it comes to a soulmate. A soulmate is usually you choose to manifest the soulmate, but... Oh, I have a question actually, Danielle. How much have you been speaking with him? Or her? Oh, he's an Aries. Okay, how much have you been speaking with him? And how much do these telepathic conversations feel? Do they feel that much connection? Right? Danielle, I cannot get anything, Danielle, I'm sorry. They are not letting me. They, meaning your guides, are not letting me. They're not letting me pass through. So I'm thinking that you just need to go along with this, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, go along with this, and eventually you're gonna get your answer, right? It's kind of what it feels like. You're gonna get your answer later, but right now it's not time. Edgar, would you recommend fasting ever? Yes, I would. I would highly recommend fasting actually, because fasting allows you to how can I say this? It's easier for you to meditate. It's easier for you to connect to the other side because you are not using as much energy. Okay, all the energy that you are using by digesting your food and all these other things, it's no longer going to be there anymore, right? So now the energy you're going to be able to store your energy more, right? And when you meditate, you use even less energy, right? You use way less energy, right? So that's the whole point of being able to connect is by using less and less energy, right? Not using so much energy that you are grounded to this world. So I highly recommend fasting. Now, if you're crazy like myself and you can fast, you can do a water fast for 5 days. Um, that's gonna connect you big time. But I don't recommend doing that, especially if you're new to fasting. Okay, if you're gonna fast, I recommend just doing the typical intermittent fasting. So just eat until like I think it's like an 8 hour window. So eat from 12 to 8. And try not to eat too much heavy meat. Okay. If you don't eat meat, perfect, right? But if you do, try to eat more like chicken, lighter meats, right? Because a meat also when you digest meat, it requires a lot of energy. But yeah. Okay, I can cook. Okay, okay. Okay. Wise Tales Arts feels heavy and drained in their relationship. Should they just live alone? Kat says no. You should live with her and make her and make her waffles. You're funny, Kat. um, I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Okay. Wise Tales. You know the answer to this already, Wise Tales. If you are not happy in your relationship and you don't feel fulfilled, truly loved, right? Then you know what it then you know it's time. It's time. Yeah. Yep. It is a time. You got this, Wise Tales. Focus on yourself. Love yourself. Okay? Love yourself, man. I get it that you guys are all about Christ consciousness and unity consciousness. I love that stuff. That comes naturally to you guys, man. You guys are light workers. That comes naturally to you guys. What doesn't come naturally to you guys is loving yourself, man. Right? You're always being stepped on because you want others, you want to be nice to others, right? It's time to look out for yourself, okay? It's that balance, guys, okay? Have that balance in your life, okay? Edgar, I sent money to your pal. Oh, thank you, Snowy White. I really do appreciate that, man. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much, Snowy White. Thank you. Okay. Jack, I like barbecue. Yeah, I love doing barbecue too, bro. Love doing hamburgers. Um, I'm Mexican obviously too, so we do ranchera, freaking chuletas, all that good stuff, man. My mom is a good cook. Yeah, my mom is a freaking excellent cook as well. All I eat is beans, rice, and cheese, egg, cheese sandwich. Beans and rice? Are you Latino? Yeah, I only know how to cook Mexican food. That's right, the best, baby. Mexican food is the best anyway. So, Edgar, have ever had an Indian taco? It's made with fry bread. I have not. Have not had an Indian taco before. Interesting. You know what? I've never even tried Indian food before, bro. You know, I've always wanted to try Indian food, but I've never tried it, right? Besides Mexican food, Korean food is like fucking top, man. It's so delicious. I love Korean food because I love the little plates and the little things. I love how they eat and the whole culture is super awesome. Love Asian food. So I'm guessing I would love Indian food as well because it's kind of the same thing, you know? Not the same thing. I don't mean to offend, but it's like the Asian cuisine. It's everything is different, obviously. Everything has their own taste, their own beauty, their own thing to it. But yeah, yeah. I think I would totally love Indian food, especially because it's spicy. I love spicy foods. I make Mexican food, all types of food. I cook from my heart. I cook for Within a Brook all the time. I'm her mom. Oh, hello, Within a Brook's mom. It's nice to meet you, Miss Kelly. That's awesome. um, yeah, you cook from the heart. Then that means your food is fantastic, right? Because if you cook from the heart, you're giving that love vibe to it, baby. Yeah, you're giving it love, and that love is then transmuted, or not transmuted, but uh, uh, put in the energy of the food, and that energy gets into the person, right? Makes the food taste even better, baby. Honestly, guys, Edgar is surprised by all the food talk, but it's dinner time for quite a lot of us in the U.S. Actually, you're out. You're right. You're right. You're right, Catherine. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm over here in California, so it's still 4 p.m. over here. It's almost time to eat too over here. I do desire fish now. Yeah, some smoked salmon. Smoked salmon. That sounds bomb. Indian food is my favorite. Oh my god, I gotta go get some right now. Seriously, I just don't know where to get some. Like, I'm over here in Orange County. I don't know if anybody's from Southern California or anything. If you guys know any place that's an Indian place that's good, right? Hit me up, man, because I'm totally down. I love all types of cuisines and cultures. I love all that stuff. Edgar, have you ever tried Georgian kinkali? It's like a dumpling. Is this Indian food as well, FSBS, or is this obviously this feels like Asian food? I have not tried that. I like dumplings, but I've never tried that before. Sounds really good though. It sounds really good. I love Italian food. I love Italian food too. I love Italian food. It's just Italian food. Is very. It just fills me up a lot. It's just a lot of bread and a lot of like carbs, right? So it just like sits in your stomach a lot. But it's bomb. I mean, I can't complain, man. I love Italian food. Love it. We gotta stop talking about food. Yeah, we literally switched. Or we literally switched to this. This is like a community of foodies now. Yeah. Georgian. Okay, for sure. I got you, FSBS. It's Georgian. Awesome. King Kali is definitely yummy. What type of food is that, FSBS again? Did you tell me? It's Georgian. Okay. That's cool, man. Riverside in the house. Let's go. You're from Riverside, Laura? Let's go. It's too hot over there, man. It's too hot over there in Riverside, man. It's too hot. But I got a lot of family over there, so it's all good, man. I have so much love. Especially for you Lightworkers, man. Wherever you guys are, you can be in Alaska. You can be in Antarctica. I don't know why you would be in Antarctica, but wherever you guys are, man, you are spreading that love vibe, man. You are spreading that love vibe. Edgar, your Wednesday nights lives are scheduled during dinner time, and you're surprised people talk about food. Catherine, please, okay? Over here, it's early still. It's not dinner time no more, man. It's not dinner time yet, anyway. But yes, I'm surprised. Yeah. Food is life. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Queen Alien. Food is life. Okay. You guys are right. You guys are right. I shouldn't even be surprised anymore, man. But you know what? It's every time with you guys, man. It's even in on Sundays in the mornings. You guys are talking about food. Lighthouse foodies. That's right. You guys should You guys should literally have your own separate channel for food. Thank you for the time together. Kiddos are needing my attention. Until next time. Thank you, Mandy, for everything, and it was awesome talking to you. By the way, I know you're gonna be doing great in your journey and everything. Okay, take care of yourself. Yeah. You would be in Antarctica to enter Middle Earth. Yeah, that's true. That's true, man. That's another topic. That's another topic. You know, eventually when I start setting everything up, I will start talking about more of that, guys. I will start speaking more about the firmament. I will start speaking more about the dimensions, and I will be speaking more about the realms, right? Or like the earthly realm where we're at, and then the outer realms and all that stuff. I'll speak more about that stuff later. It's not time yet now, but I will speak about it later, at some other time. It is way too hot, but the school system, you can't beat that. Is the school system really that good over there in Riverside? It sucks over here in Southern California. In OC. Oh man, I miss the healing energy of California. There's a lot of healing energy, but there's a lot of darkness over here too. Lots of darkness over here too, man. Especially in LA. Holy shit. You don't want to go to LA. There's some parts there are just really dark. Really low vibes. Really low vibes. It's unfortunate too, but yeah, question. If there is anything her spirit guides would like to know. Okay, yeah, Michael Madame. Yes. Michael Madame, of course. Your spirit guides always want to tell you something. Even if it's something vague like, I love you. They always want to tell you something. Ah, yes. Okay. Everything that you are doing, okay? Going on the internet, looking at, signs on the internet, things like that, maybe even readings that you're looking at, who knows, right? You're doing it the correct way. They're saying that your interest in spirituality, right? Whether you've had it for a long time or whatever, peaked interest that is happening right now, like you're trying to learn, basically you're following your guidance. You're doing it. You're following what you're supposed to be doing, right? Your evolution. You're evolving, right? It's just confirmation. They're basically just saying that um, the the things that you're doing, your curiosity and things like that, trying to learn as much as you can and trying to connect and all that stuff. Um, is making you evolve, right? So you're doing well. They're just saying it's just confirmation that you're on the right path, right? Especially if you're here in this live as well. I added that last part, by the way. It was not your guides that said that. I said that last part. Okay, that you're here. Okay, Omkra, what the main subject of today's live is, and anything from the guides from above. Plus, can you do a magical beautiful what to do next? Please. What? Okay. Huh. The main subject. I don't really even have a main subject, honestly. Um, Basically, today's subject is just speaking about spirituality, right? That's all it is. It's basically this is what today's subject. This is not too many people here today anyway, but today's subject is easy. It's not really a subject. This is just a pit stop, right? This live is a pit stop. Okay. You come here to match to your highest timeline. And that's it, right? Come here, get the energies, ask some questions, maybe even get your questions answered through other people's questions and things like that, right? And connect with the soul family, right? You connect with the soul family, you connect with the energy, you go back to your highest timeline, you relax a little bit more, you're at more ease, you're connecting with others and things like that. You don't feel alone. That's what this is. That's what mainly most of these lives are. It's just a pit stop, okay? But I do like having, obviously a a topic, right? Just that today's not today. There really is no topic, honestly. uh, Los Angeles was my favorite place on earth until my spiritual awakening. Then I saw through it. Yeah, yeah, it is unfortunate. Now I do like Los Angeles. It's got some cool places, right? It's got some bomb tacos, but it just seems like it just gets darker and darker and darker. That city, man. It gets worse and worse and worse. Unfortunately. Um. Yeah. Since I was born, I felt called there, and it saved my life when I was 14. But the Hollywood worshippers gave me the ick later in my 20s. Wow, that's interesting, Queen Alien. It's probably just timing, you know. It was just timing, and I do feel also it just feels every year that city just gets worse, worse, and worse. Because I can tap into that city right now if I think about it. I could tap into it, and it just feels like it's just more lower energies, more and more lower energies, unfortunately. Hello, Urvashi. So when we know everything spiritual, we will have a restaurant. A spiritual restaurant where everyone just goes and meditates. Question, and I'm gonna sleep after. Have I already overcame one of the obstacles or fears in that connection I have with that guy? I feel like I'm not bothered about his actions now and healing. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, yes. Okay, FSBS. They're saying that you're overcoming it right now. Right now, at this very moment, you are overcoming it. Okay? By even just asking this question, you're gonna get clarity. You're overcoming it. You're doing it right now. Literally right now. You're overcoming whatever it is that you're overcoming. I don't know exactly what it is, but having more trust in your. It's the same thing I told you. Having more trust in yourself. This is the thing. This is what you have to overcome. Having more trust in yourself and being able to surrender and let go, right? And being able to let go of basically, and this is going to be the difficult part, but this is what's going to magnetize you more, okay? It's being okay with the connection cutting, okay? Being okay with your own skin, even if the connection never comes to fruition. Being okay in your own skin. That is the lesson. That's why it's difficult. Because you have this telepathic connection and it's so intense and it's literally your spiritual awakening is with this connection here. But the thing is, your spiritual journey, not everything is this connection with this other person. It's also you. It's also about it's about you. That's what they're trying to teach you. That this is about you. Right? It's less about the connection, it's more about you. So focus more on yourself. Yes. That's 100% of what it is. Because I see your higher self nodding like this in my mind, in my third eye. Okay. It's okay, FSBS. It's okay. Okay. No worries. You got this. All right. You're a G. You're a badass. You're a top G. You can do this. No worries at all. Okay. You are here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. You will overcome this. Okay. You will. Okay. Laura, you are absolutely right, Laura. You are absolutely right because my sister lives in San Diego. Um, and when I go over there, it just feels like low energies. Even though San Diego is beautiful too. San Diego is beautiful, but there's something going on there too. There's some energies, or maybe we're just being more aware. Um, energies, I don't know. It just doesn't feel. When I go there, it feels low. It just feels like a lower energy, unfortunately. I have a foreboding. Foreboding. What does that mean? Feeling about San Diego. I can't explain it. It is climate related. I have to predict doom. Interesting. I don't know about that. Um, it just feels like a lower energy place. It feels like a lot of low energy, unfortunately. I don't know if it's the climate though, because um, at least not for me, because the climate over here in Orange County is very similar to San Diego. Mm, yeah. Urvashi has intrusive thoughts sometimes. Okay, how to heal that? What do I do about them? Okay, so if your intrusive thoughts, it's just a um, I mean, you can call it trickster spirit. It's not. You can call it that, but it's just your shadow. Okay, so try to identify with your shadow. So the reason why your shadow bothers you a lot, what it's telling you, right? Um, which are your intrusive thoughts, why they bother you, is because you identify with them and you let them come in, and it's because you don't understand your shadow yet, right? That's what shadow work is. It's about understanding the shadow. What is it trying to do, right? Is it really trying to cause chaos? And does it hate you? Does it want to fuck with you? Or is it just teaching you lessons, right, about the world, right, about this place, right? Is that's what it's doing? That you have to switch your mindset on on um on your shadow. Okay, it's not your enemy. Your shadow's not your enemy. Your shadow is a teacher. No matter how harsh and how much chaos it's throwing at you, you have to be able to have wisdom and understand that it's just a lesson that I'm learning. And with that, the power of the just by understanding the power of the intrusive thoughts are is lessened now because you understand, oh, this is just the universe trying to teach me something. It's just what is it trying to teach me? Now you're going to dissect what it is that it's trying to teach you, right? What is it that it's trying to get you to learn, right? That's what makes you an alchemist. Okay, so don't identify with these negative thoughts. Okay, they're not you. They're just trying to cause chaos in your life because this world is about balance. This world is always going to try and balance itself out. Okay, if there's order, there's always going to be some form of chaos. Okay, it's up to you to have discernment and deal with this chaos and understand that this chaos is you. Okay. But is it important to cut the cord with the guy? Should I do it or take it slow? And if I will, then what will happen and how will it feel? Is it gonna be bad or is it okay? There's nothing ever is gonna be bad unless you believe it to be so. Okay, so get that thought out of your mind. Nothing ever bad happens unless you believe it to be so, or if it's a part of your evolution. So technically, it's not a bad thing anyway, because eventually it's going to turn into something good because it's a lesson. Okay, so take that out of your mind. What you need to understand is that if you want to cut the cord with this guy so you can be independent in your own energy and things like that, does not mean that you're not going to meet him again. Okay, if your soul went into this experience and decided with another soul, or even just separating your soul, whatever you want to call it, who cares? Decided with another piece of your soul that you two are going to have a spiritual awakening together, right? Even if you're far away, right? Even if one of you is not even awakened yet, it doesn't matter, you're still evolving, right? Then eventually the universe is going to bring you back no matter what. okay? Because that's what the contract is, right? Even if you cut the cord with this guy, eventually the universe is going to bring you back, no matter what, because you are supposed to come together. That's part of your destiny, right? That's part of the fate that you guys are in, right? Now, if you do a ritual to release the contract between you and your twin flame, right? Like a burning, like you burn the contract in your mind, or you're like do a ritual or something, then you can then your destiny will be changed, right? But you have to have full intention. That's the part. A lot of people have destinies and they think they could just burn the contract and then start a new destiny. In order for you to do that, you literally have to have the most intention ever. You really have to have such intense intention that the inside, the way you think and the way you feel and your purpose will change inside. You have to, it has to be that way. It has to be that full of intention, okay? But yeah, so what you can do, honestly, you can just go ahead and cut the cord. Honestly, go ahead and cut the cord, and not cut the cord to him, right? But you can cut the cord to your dependent on him. This makes sense. The energy of dependence. It's more about you. See how it always comes back to you. So if anything, look, instead of cutting the cord, look for that version of yourself that is dependent on this relationship, right? Look for that version of yourself that is dependent on this connection for you to evolve, and instead alchemize this version of yourself, transmute this version of yourself, and tell this version of yourself that you don't need anyone to evolve. Okay? It was always about you. It has always been about you. And look deep inside yourself. Okay? Will inorganic things in our physical bodies fail to transfer to 5D? If we still have medical devices, implants, pacemakers, you don't have to worry at all about your body, okay? That has nothing to do with your body. Your body's gonna stay the same. Your body is always a part of the 3D no matter what. It is a 3D vessel. It can never be 5D. But we're not talking about 5D in the body. We're talking about 5D in your mind. We're talking about 5D in the soul and in the spirit. So if your consciousness is in the 5D, right? That's all that matters. The point is for everyone's consciousness to go to 5D, not for the body. Like the body can never go to the 5D. It's impossible. Okay? Your mind is the one that connects to the 5D. Your consciousness and your perception is what connects to the 5D. It's about the perception of the human race. It's about the perception of everyone that will change, and that will change in the frequency. So you don't have to worry about that stuff. The only thing that you have to worry about, right, if you are like putting, you know, if you're not taking care of your body that well, right, it's just, you're just gonna have a harder time connecting. And even then, honestly, even then, you will still connect because you're a light worker, bro. Like, this is who you are. You're a spiritual person, right? Yet light workers, star seeds, chosen ones, we come in with very, very strong spiritual power already. We don't need 10 years of meditating all the time till we finally get to, you know, that meditation area. We don't need to do certain poses unless you are actually called to do certain yoga poses and things like that, or mudras and things like that. But you don't have to. Everything for you will come to you. It will come to you, and it will come through a calling, right? If you get called to take a course, if you get called to do a practice, if you get called to do a meditation, that is where you're gonna learn. It's about guidance. It's about following your guidance. You know what I mean? Hey, Kearns with the $4.44, man. Kearns always coming through with the super chats, bro. You're a G, Kearns. Top G right here. Thank you, Kearns. Appreciate that. But yeah, man. That's what it is, man. Okay. Focus more on your consciousness. And also, guys, when it comes to your physical health, right, get enough sleep. Okay, all of this is going to help with your spiritual progress. All of this is going to help with being able to move from the physical body into the emotional, spiritual body while you are meditating, right? So you can connect. In order for you to do this, eat in moderation. So everything that you eat, right, make sure everything is balanced. Right? If you don't eat meat, okay, perfect, right? You're a vegetarian, vegan, awesome, right? Make sure you're getting enough protein and things like that through vegetables and through beans and through, you know, things like that. Try not to take supplements either, okay? I don't trust too much in supplements, okay? Try to eat just natural foods Make them organic as well, if you can. Okay, try not to eat too much gluten as well. Gluten stays stuck in the gut, and that gluten is hard to digest. Okay, and again takes away your energy while you are meditating, making it more difficult for you to enter the emotional body. Okay, and get enough sleep, right? 8 hours of sleep, whatever, right? And everything in moderation. Okay, and also try to do some exercise, right? Try to move around a little bit. Go for a walk, right? You don't have to go to the gym or go for a run or anything like that. You don't have to be hitting heavy bags or anything. Just go for a walk, right? 15-minute walk, 10-minute walk. And you know what's cool about walks, guys, as well? The cool thing about walking is that, and you could even do this in the morning, right? You just walk around your neighborhood in the morning. The cool thing about that is that you're in your mind and you're on your own, right? And you're not on your phone. You're just walking, so you can literally be talking to your guides while you're walking. You can be reflecting. You could even be in a meditative. Try to take deep breaths while you are walking and be in a meditative zone, right? Everything is spiritual, guys. Okay. Beautiful, Urvashi. Beautiful. I feel lesser dependent on my twin. I have been coming to terms with who I am. That's exactly the lesson, man. That's one of the biggest lessons when it comes to the twin flame journey. It's always the separation is always the hardest part because you have to learn to be independent on your own, to be who you are and discover yourself first. Come into your power first, right? And also be aware, guys. Practice your awareness every day as much as you can, right? And by awareness, practice looking in between, if you guys know what I mean, right? Practice looking from your third eye, right? Looking in between the veil. Practice that, right? That helps with connection, and you might even get visions and things like that, right? Also practice your aura, right? Try to feel your aura. Like try to feel it like almost like water, right? Or like, energy, right? Try to feel it and try to see it expand all the way to like the corners of the room, right? Like right now, if I focus, I can feel my aura even like touching the corners of the room, right? Practice that as well. Practice all your awareness, right? The more you practice your awareness, the closer you're gonna get to your abilities. Because everybody has these abilities, right? Everyone has these abilities. Even people that are supremely asleep have psychic abilities. They're just not aware of them, right? They're just not aware of them. But you are, right? Use that as your advantage, baby. I keep hearing about that too, Christina. Med beds. I keep hearing about that. I don't know what that is. I think it's like a frequency thing or something like that with light. It's probably good for like light codes and stuff like that. I did like a meditation one time, and it was like a bed as well, and they put lights. It's got like light activation, and the light is like shown in your eyes, but you have to close your eyes, and it goes through your eyes. I forgot what it was called exactly, but this thing puts you in like a really deep meditative zone without you even trying. It just does it, and it gives you so much light codes. It connects you. It's really insane, um, it does hurt your eyes. Like the light will cause like pain in your eyes. But I think to me it was worth it. It's like light therapy. Whoops, what happened to the music? Song. Okay, guys. I'm gonna be gone in like about 8 minutes. Okay, so I'll give you guys an 8-minute warning right before I leave. Question: how can we practice looking through our third eye and feel our aura? Very good question. Very good question. Okay. Like that. Take a very deep breath and relax yourself. The more you relax yourself, you focus on your breath and you take deep breaths. You let go and you visualize all the negative energies inside your aura. Visualize them like black tar or black smoke escaping your aura. And deep breath again and visualize only light energy going inside. The more you do this, the more relaxed you get, the more you clear your energy. Okay? Then what I want you to do, okay, is just do this, okay, with your hand. Wherever it is that you're staring at. That's why a lot of wizards or whatever, they have crystal balls because they'll stare into the crystal ball. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You can stare at the wall, right? But just do this right here. What you're doing with this is you are creating energies and you're creating portals with your hands because your hands has portals. And with these portals, you're basically going to be looking through this portal with your third eye. But I want you to look in between. So look, like, focus on the lines, right, of your hand. Focus on the awareness and focus on the auras, and you can see the aura and things like that. I want you to focus in between. Your eyes might even get crossed. Who cares? It doesn't matter, right? I want you to focus completely. Have full focus. That's how you're gonna be able to practice looking through your third eye and try to see visions if you can, whatever it is that you can. Music helps a lot. So if you obviously handpan music, it'll take you there. It also helps with taking you there. Okay. And for the aura, have awareness. Okay, we're back. For the aura, it's not a physical thing. It's not like my hand touching. The aura, you be aware of it, right? Like, kind of like you are aware of like spirits around you. Like, oh, there's a presence here, or there's a presence here. That's just your aura touching another spirit's aura, right? So it's technically your aura that you are feeling, and you are feeling their aura, right? So have awareness of that, right? Have awareness of like it almost feels like heat, almost a little bit of heat or like energy around you. That's your aura. Okay, that's the emotional body. Okay, have awareness of that. You're welcome, FSBS. You are welcome. You are aware of the guy's presence, and I feel shivers and warmth whenever I talk with him or text me. Yeah, definitely highly connected telepathically, spiritually. Highly connected telepathically, spiritually. That's what makes the twin flame separation difficult, but it's gonna come. It's gonna come eventually. So a med bed is basically, it changes your frequency. It messes with your frequency, change your frequency, changing your DNA. When you change your frequency enough and you raise your frequency, your DNA changes, and also your habits change as well. The little neurons that were created that created a negative habit, they get deformed. They get basically not deformed, but destroyed, disconnected to create another little neuron of a better habit or whatever, right? Once I'll be ready to let go, then should I cut the cord? When I'll learn to be independent. No, you need to cut the cord on it's not really about cutting the cord, okay? It's more about finding that version of yourself that is dependent on this connection, okay? And cutting the cord with that version of yourself. You know what I mean? And you could even add him as well. You can add him and her. And you do that. It's not about you learning to be independent. It's about you doing these things, these spells, and working with your mind and being an alchemist. And that is the learning process. You're in the learning process right now. Right now is when you're learning, right? Is cutting the cord and doing these things, right? You're training yourself on alchemizing. stuff, right? So if you're successful with this manifestation that you're doing, right? Visualization technique. If you're successful, now you know that, well, I can do this for other things as well, right? I can do this. It's basically the universe is just training you. You know what I mean? The universe is training you for your abilities. See how you're to see every single time you are going to be catapulted into the next level of your journey. There's always going to be a lesson in between. There's always going to be a test. The universe will always test you before you get your abundance every single time. Whatever it is that you're doing, right? Whatever it is that you're going to evolve into, the universe will always test you. Are you ready for this, right? That's what the universe is doing right now. Is there such a thing as a black pill? Well, I mean, there's labels. Black pill is just a label for, um, a perspective, right? This is what black pill is. Black pill is basically um, looking at the world from a perspective of a lower dimension, right? So what did the lower dimension say? Like there's no hope, right? That the world sucks, that the world is hard, that the world that you have to work hard, that yeah, all that stuff. Like no hope, low energy. That's what black pill is, right? That's all black pill is just a perception of a lower dimension, and that's okay. It's fine too. You can view life and view Earth and view anything from whatever dimension that you choose to view it from. It's just that we're from 5D, baby, 5D consciousness and up. Okay? So we ain't got no time for black pill. Yes, Urvashi, exactly. That's exactly what I'm talking about. We have to change the neural pathway. Exactly. And how you do that? By alchemy. That's how you do that. Alchemizing your inner self. There's a version of yourself, right? And that's that pathway. That version of yourself is that pathway that you need to alchemize, that you need to release, that you need to purge. Question. Will all the twin flames in this chat come together? Well, a lot of them aren't twin flames. A lot of them are like either lessons or just soulmates. But again, all of these are labels, man. They're all kind of the same thing anyway. It's just a soul bond. Okay. Everyone that is in a twin flame journey, a legit twin flame journey, is going to reunite. Everyone that is in that journey is going to reunite, and not everyone is in that journey. A twin flame journey is more rare. Yes. Okay, everyone. Super sexy soup family. I love you guys so very much. This is it for this live. I hope you guys had a wonderful day. I hope you guys had a wonderful life. I hope that this live, at least for just a second, brought you to your highest timeline. I hope this live was healing for you guys. I love every single one of you guys. If you succeed, I succeed. If you guys want, or you guys feel called to any of my services, anything like that, everything is in the video description down below. I love you guys so very much, and I'll see you guys on Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Adios.